Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. Okay. Stream does not seem to be working. Okay, maybe it is. Alrighty. Yeah, don't know what that was about, but was helping somebody out earlier, so chat still enabled, and I will fix that problem right now. Go into settings, user interface, no, visuals, and show chat window new. The reason why I turn off chat is specifically because there are so many people that, you know, well, not going to say so many people, but there's a lot of Chinese and Korean and so forth that are on the US server, and they are spamming the hell out of the damn server, trying to get you to get them to power up your character. What in the immortal fuck? Do you want to change the color scheme to improve performance? Do you want to fuck off? I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's a Windows 7 glitch. So, yeah. Global event ends in 44 minutes. So, I'm going to do some stuff to generate a few more global event points before this runs out. So yeah, these spammers, they want you, they want to get you to give them your account credentials so that you can, they can quote unquote power level your character through a mission or whatever for rep points or what have you, and then pay them to do this for you. You're going to pay them and give them your account credentials so they can log into your account and keep it. Change your freaking password, take your 20 bucks or whatever they want you to spend, and they just keep your freaking account. Sounds like a good deal, right? If you're dumb enough to fall for that shit, then you're dumb enough to lose your account. So with the onslaught event here, go ahead, throw your grenade, get it over with. I'm on fire. The onslaught event is going to give you shock bullets, and those bullets will shock the enemy at random. It's not 100% all the damn time. Sitting here talking and not paying attention here. So, yeah. This is on the hardest difficulty you can do for this particular map. Okay, apparently he was out of range of my seeker. There we go. So, yeah. That's one of the main reasons why I turn off chat. And every so often you'll also get free weekends. You're seriously still alive? Really? So, yeah, during the free weekends, you always get, a bunch of trash that logs in, and you get spam, the chat spamming, and yeah, it's just par for the course. So I'm not using good weapons here. I'm using cosmetically cool weapons just because. With this gear set, I don't really need to try all that hard. There was an achievement that you can get during this global event that you get an achievement for shocking yourself. So I've already got that achievement, so I don't really need to shock myself anymore. So I could go back to realistic weapons, you know, a good sniper and, you know, a good submachine gun or assault rifle or whatever else. But yeah, don't care. This is a tactician build that's specifically set up for running secret mines and turrets. And yeah, the only reason why I'm even bothering to pick up gear is because there's another achievement for selling the items. I'm going to sell like 5,000 items or something like that. And another one for looting a certain number of items, like 5,000 items or whatever. But so I'm working on those achievements a little bit at a time. I'm trying to pick up some global event points because there's another achievement for getting the superior caches from it. So he's shocked. When they're shocked, they can't shoot. They can't really do anything. But the blue bar on my heads-up display there is my shock bar. So I got to kind of watch that as well, because I don't want to shock myself. Totally fire right over his head. I'm getting the slight hint they don't like me up here. But I can deploy my turret, and the turret's going to give me tactician's points. So if you watch as it's building up here. Let's see, come on, here we go. On the bottom of my little heads-up display there, it keeps flopping around. So you got 4 points now, and 5, 6, 7. It'll stack up to 30, and the higher that number gets, the higher my skill power goes. They took out my turret. You get those points by shooting things. When it's stacked up to 30, if I go in here now, my skill power is electronics 10,000. Skill power rises every time that actually goes up. So I've got 15 points now. This wave is done. Actually, the most loot I've seen out of this. And even if it's purple, purples I don't need. I don't need anything actually. So I'm just going to take those and I'm just going to sell them, that's all. Now down this tunnel here is 2 little monkeys that are trying to fiddle with a bomb. And they're trying to, you know, whatever. I've also got the, give him a little present. And not going to even stick around and wait for him to die. I've got the dialogue and everything turned off because it's just annoying as crap. Once you've done these missions a few dozen, 100 times, yeah, it just gets old. So being this one is on challenging, this is the hardest difficulty you can get on this map. There are harder maps to do, but for farming wise, I can run through this map right here solo with, and this is, I guess what you consider to be a squishy. If you look, my skill power is going to rise as my points rise. He is at 24 right now. It's at 30, that's where it's going to max out at. Have we ever told you not to bring a golf club to a gunfight? So, see, it's maxed out, 509,574. It's pretty respectable. I don't want to have to use frickin' Seeker for one dude here. Oh, you were going to throw that grenade at me until I shot you. Oh, can you just load any damn slower? I chose this rifle because of looks, just for cosmetic. I have much better rifles. Yeah, I'll probably change out to it here shortly. But it'll get the job done for right now. In no hurry to kill all these guys off because, you know, you got a certain number of waves. They'll just keep pouring until the timer runs out. And it's 32 more seconds. Once that timer runs out, then I'll get that usually a final wave. And I'll waste freaking. It's not like it cost me anything to throw these Seekers. The Seekers, whenever they explode, each one breaks off into like 6. I can't leave from behind this barricade. If I go past this barricade, then before the timer runs out, then it will actually, for some unknown reason, it will damage the chick over there trying to defuse the bomb. Don't know how, but you know, that's just the thing. Let's see, 109 out of 120 on my inventory. Whatever. But what I'll do here is, I'll go ahead and change weapons. I just picked out one just for cosmetics. It looks like a hunting rifle. Since I'm going to be elevated, I'll go with, I guess that'll work. Actually, yeah, screw it. We'll use the M700 Tactical, and we'll replace the Tommy gun with the house. Yay, firearms mod. Don't need you. Just marking things as junk now so I can save time later. And if my inventory gets too full too quickly, then I can always just, God damn, I got 30 minutes. 32 minutes actually. Nothing's going to spawn right now until I go through a certain point. And with any game, when you get to the point where you know where the spawn triggers are, you've probably played too much. Close to 1,000 hours on this game. You're supposed to talk to the guy back there, but I completely ignore him. Run past him, jump through that window, go up to the top floor. Because if you sit downstairs and try to fight, what's going to happen is the bots can shoot through the garage door, but you cannot. So you'll get shot through the damn garage door, and there's just nothing you can do about it. Oh no, is he shooting me? That turret just rips my shit up. and builds my tactician's points, which means now that whenever I deploy this Seeker Mine, it's going to do even more damage. So when you watch whenever it hits these two guys up here, they're getting hit with 3 each. 104,000 for each explosion, and then 67,000 plus for the bleeds. Are you still alive? Die. Get it over with. Now who's still alive? Somebody I can't even see. Have a Seeker. Shut up. So technically speaking, I could save these global event credits towards the next global event once, you know, this one ends. Tonight's drink of choice, Orange Crush. I know, shock, right? There we go. Took a while to get the damn thing set up there, but works pretty good. This was the free Christmas mask, or was it the free one? I don't know. It was an easy one to get, and the Santa Claus hat is their idea of the loot crates. Everything that comes in the loot crates is cosmetic. Oh, did you fall down? Not bad for a squishy. But to me, playing this on challenging like this, World Tier 5 challenging with this squishy Seeker build, then it's a casual game. Come on, keep running closer. Come on. Come on, you little turd cutters. Don't want to cooperate, do you? Get off that Amos. Where do you think you run shit around here? Damn, with some potato aim today. Alright, next group. See, the difference is when you're solo like this versus in a group, there's an additional spawn level whenever you've got more people in your group. These guys are just out of range from my rifle, but you can shoot at vehicles close to them, and they aggro from it. I mean, I could push up on them if I wanted to, but they're just outside of range. There we go. Oh, did I shoot you in your testicles? Come on. Come on. Yeah, that was a potato shot there. Yeah, he was shocked, but he wasn't stopped. This is definitely not a DPS build. And I missed. Oh, sucks to be you. Alright, can I have my turret back? Thank you. wanted to play my friggin' turret, but hell, by the time I sit here and screw around and get the damn thing on top of that, let's put it on the carpet. You're gonna stay all the way back there. Enjoy a shock. It won't even register that I could actually hit him. The crosshair won't even turn red. Yeah, I'm putting the shocks on. I'll go ahead and move up. Damn their loots. Plenty of loot around here. Plenty of junk to sell. Heavy magazine spray. Finally sat down and just wasted freaking resources just because, you know, don't need them. Like weapons kits and cloth and so forth for crafting. I don't need them, so you get to a certain point, you're full, so when you're running around on the map, you're leaving loot all over the damn place. Same thing with Phoenix credits. Uh-oh. I don't think him likes that. Nope, boss is dead. Come on. Yeah, that final spawn was a little bit on the tardy side. Run! Run! You pathetic bastard. Alright. Yay, more gear to get rid of. Yeah, about 116. Oh, you didn't even die up on top of your machine gun nest. If you look at that, that's SRS from Desert Tech. We've also got the MDR. That or that. Let's go back and get rid of some junk. Got too much crap on me to begin with. Alright. Shit, 119. Can't even open a damn chest. Not even looking at the guns. Or any of the other stuff. Yeah, you already marked as trash. Seeker mine damage, only a 3.5. Need to get rid of the 3.5s. You know, all these turret damage mods that are 4.0. I don't need a 3.5 on turret damage. And 9.3 rate of fire mod. Not bad. Yeah, I don't need you. Did manage to help somebody else earlier. Get him to from level 29 to level 30. Let's go sell this crap. And ended up picking up a couple of classified gear. I feel like some people, I get my shit and I get the hell out of the damn way. Yay. More stuff to get rid of. I love it. They got the Steyr AUG 9mm in here. Not a very common weapon. The 5.56 Styrog is a hell of a lot more common, and that gun's not in the game. So I got 1192, need a little bit more. Got 20 minutes. What's a quickie? Amherst on hard. Legendary is an ass kicker. But I can knock out Amherst. Generally knock out Amherst on a speed run with this squishy character in around 6 minutes. Not really whenever you put your damn turret like that, idiot. I mean, it's okay, but it's not going to get the two guys that spawn up here. This guy will never make it to me. Alright, come on. Come on, schmuck. Quit being an asshole. Thank you. Come on. Run to your death faster. Seriously? You suck. Not that I really need the ammo, but... And I already got 30 points built up. Cool. Because when I get to the next part, I can blind seeker and keep on rolling. Don't need any first aid kits, but there's one there, and plus there's ammo there. And I can blind seeker here. I was trying to go for his fuel tank. Try to shoot his damn pouch. That's it. Punks. Yeah, I should have switched over to the SMG. Try to get a few more points, but it's not going to matter. The next group of bad guys is going to be, let's see, one more flight of stairs to go up, go through a window, gonna open up the door, because for some reason now this door is closed. But in the last patch, it's always been open. You have random between this chest right here, this chest here, and that bag over there for the evidence you're looking for. You can go this way, there, but I always go this way. It delays the spawn just a little bit. Now they're spawning, and I can deploy a seeker and deploy my turret. Bring out my submachine gun just in case I need to shoot something. Everybody bleeding. always got to be one asshole in the group. So, go ahead and reload. Grab my ammo, even though I don't really need it. Now, will you work this time? Usually if you hold the space bar down, it will go all the way over and you can jump on this. And reload. Come on, die and get it over with. Now, there's a guy that's in a room below me. I didn't say below me, I say below me. Yes, I know the chopper's here. He'll wait. They won't shoot at the chopper, you know. Alright. Flame coming from down there. He either went ahead and opened the door or came out, but and there's the boss. There he is. Yeah, I can go right back to my little perch. Oh, are you almost dead? The boss is dead. So that's that. Yeah, 5 or 6 minutes. And it's 225. Yeah, it won't be enough, but I can easily do this. Got 30 points stored up already. You got 12 minutes left on the global event. Replay, difficulty, hard. And that's where you're supposed to go. Run, Cletus, run! Dead, dead, and dead. And where's my runner from down here? And then my 2 guys from over here. You're dead. There's my 2 top guys. And that's that. Come on. Got time for you to be hiding. Alright. Eat a secret and shut up. Alright. Damn, I got 24 points. Yeah, it'll do, but got to hurry. Alright, so no more grenade dudes. You know what? Die, get it over with. Maybe waste my damn 30-point stack. Made me waste 30-point stack, and then you're not even going to get down here. What a punk ass. And that Seeker was completely wasted. Nine minutes left. Come on. I know that Seeker's not gonna last. So pop and get it over with. And you're this one. It was this one this time. It was that one the time before. And like I said, there's that bag that's over there as well. Alright, let's go. 9 minutes exactly. Got time for you to be hiding over there. Eight minutes left. We got plenty of time. Don't need ammo, so just keep right on rolling. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Get up there. Alright, reload the gun. Come on. I've got time for you guys to be dilly-dallying around. Let's go. In fact, since we're pressed in here for time, alright. Oh, I got 21 points built up. And that is that. Nope, no late spawn. 6 minutes left. So, okay. Let's sort through our crapola. Lovely. I should really get rid of a lot of this extra junk here. And you're not good enough. Thank you. I got 114. Hit back to base, sell this crap. I should have enough global event points to pick up one more cash before we end. Come on, thank you. There we go, sealed cash. And there we go. Got that commendation just in time. Drum roll. Tactician's mask and holster. Now, since both of those are classified, I'll hang on to them. That's 2 double classifieds in a row. Team player, yay, that's cool. So yeah, I needed to buy a shitload more to get the full achievement, but Fist of Fury, I did not do any melee attacks. So yeah, did not get a run on Falcon Lost, and did not quite kill enough to finish that one, which could have gotten me a mask. Oh well. Sell Crapola. Alright, so yeah, you can buy some exotic weapons from there. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. You know, just RNG. But always worth checking once you've got your base unlocked for the supply check back here. Nothing. But you can get cosmetic items. And you got weapons parts. I don't need them. High value targets. Get those from here. And there's a free item here. Dark Zone vendor there. I don't do the Dark Zone, so. And what are you? Garbage. I'm just going to go ahead and straight dismantle you. But inside your base of operations, once it's completed, you've got your vendors over there. Yeah, this guy usually will have, now these are special items that I can get because of DLC that I picked up. But check there, scroll all the way to the very bottom, and check here, scroll down. Sometimes whenever there's special gimmies, they'll be right there. And I don't know if it's going to kick us out or not when the event ends. I'll stay along enough for that to happen. But you can also get specialty ammo here, like fire or flame and shock and that kind of stuff, explosive ammo. But you've also got a shooting range here. So you can see what you're doing with headshots and normal damage. Sure why I'm getting double damage on those. I'll take it, but yep, so you got a shooting range here, you got a stash box right over there, so if you're wanting to test weapons, you can do it there. Plus, you can go to the middle stall, and it'll actually activate a shooting event you can use to practice working on moving targets. Alright, 40 seconds left. So we'll see if it kicks us out. If it does, then that's where we'll end the video. If it doesn't, then whatever. Still got 192 points left over. Evil Unkill. Lovely name. Slide around much? Yes, you can get the full Santa Claus suit if you talk to this guy and do loot crates. So, global event ending. Bloop. So what is it gonna do? Global event offline. Thank you for your participation. Next global event to be announced. Oh, people actually care about their score. So I don't know, everybody's rushing over to the vendors. I guess they're running over here to see what their replacement was. But at the end of the global event, you can come up here and talk to the gear vendor. If there's any rewards, you'll be able to pick them up from here. There's usually 1 or 2 crates or caches you can get after each global event, especially if you partook in it and did something. Scrolling down, there's nothing there. We're looking at resources. Scroll down here, and nothing yet. They'll probably pop later on. Damn, I got 30 points in my tacticians. It's almost a shame to waste it. Well, this is my squishy. This is my solo farm character, because I can sit here and do the turrets and seekers and casually run through any mission on hard mode and don't have to use a weapon at all. And a couple of missions I can actually do on challenging mode without weapons, but I haven't been able to do all of them yet. It's almost always 2 guys over here. So you get to have that. Trying to stick out that poor man. No, don't run. Punk asses. Why, you folded up in half now. So, I guess during the holidays right now, they've been running the global events back to back. Always a freeloader. What do you want? You want a bottle of water? Okay. What are you gonna give me? A blue 1911? Ooh. Hey, I like my 1911s. Don't give me crap next time. They're always going to give you crap. Alright, with the Division 2 coming out soon, there's still going to be a number of people that are not going to get it. Was there somebody running down there? Never seen anybody running through here. It was almost like it was a player that ran through here. And this is a single player area. You know, with the Division 2 coming out, still up in the air whether I'm going to buy it or not. Sure, I probably will at some point, but and on the pre-order thing too. But looking at the map here, in Division 1, this is your map. Now you've got all this right here is West Side Piers. It's only available from, like, if you can see right here, along here, and here. This section right along this part of the coastline is only available once you hit level 30. And that's West Side Piers. This big red area is the Dark Zone, or as I call it, the Douche Zone. And what can happen is you can go in there by yourself and just run around and kill NPCs, but if there's other players, which you can encounter, chances are they're going to go into douche mode and attack. And a couple days ago, I went in there on a low-level character, thinking, okay, there can't be many low-level players that are running the Dark Zone. And I went in there at level 14, I think it was. And get in the middle of a firefight. I'm fighting against like 10, 12 bots at one time. So I'm pretty well engaged. And these little ass clowns come over and they wait until I'm fully engaged in combat and then they attack me and kill me. For what? Some frickin' level 14 purple loot? You can have the shit. You know, I throw away loot that people will be happy to have. So it's not like I'm worried about the loot. It's not that I'm worried about getting my ass kicked. But it's 2 versus 1 while I'm already versus 8 or 9. So it might as well be 12 versus 1 at this point. But I respawn. I went right back after them. And as soon as I went after the 2 of them where they were hiding, because now they're flagged rogue, I can go after them with no penalty whatsoever. They're flagged rogue, and anybody can hunt them down. So I can shoot them without any problems whatsoever. I went after them just for the hell of it. And as soon as I attacked one of them, I mean, within a very short amount of time, you know, one burst with my weapon and took them down past halfway. And the 2 of them ran like scared little bitches. And I don't PvP. I'm just getting too damn old for PvP. I'm not as nimble as I could be. But if those 2 little punk asses ran for me, you know they ain't worth a shit. So, yeah, that's why I call it the douche zone. I have no use for this whole red area here. Because 90% of the people you run into are going to be absolute douche knuckles. But you do have the rest of this map here. And you can see you've got this whole section here. This section right here on the bottom below the douche zone. And this whole section here. So the douche zone takes up about a third of the map, maybe. Or maybe a quarter of the map. Which to me is a waste. Now this is all single player, but you can play cooperative with up to 3 other players can join your team and you can play along. Since there is no global event right now, you've got incursions and missions. Missions are like what I just ran, which is Lincoln Tunnel, Hudson Refugee Camp, Broadway Emporium, Madison Field Hospital. Those are just normal missions. But then you've got Dragon's Nest, you got incursions. These pay out better loot, but they're designed to be done as a group. So it's virtually impossible to complete most of them without having a group. You know, it is possible to do Clear Sky solo. I haven't been able to do it. I can do most of the way, but I just can't carry the boxes and plug them in and live long enough to do that. So it's just West Side Piers, you get your resistance mode. Those are 99 waves of bad guys, and like every 5th wave, I think it is a boss wave, and they're timed, and if you run out of time, you lose. If you die, you lose. There is no respawns in there. Something totally different. You know, it's not bad, but all the flashing red things here are special threat areas. They're actually going to be high level of radiation, so if you go in there you better have good gear, good radiation gear, but you'll still take damage, so you're going to end up having to heal as you're going through. And there's NPCs you can kill and good loot that's inside there. It's just, to me, it's just not worth the effort to go into the Dark Zone unless you've got a good group. Because even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, like it is now, if I go into the dark zone, it's still going to be full of damn people. And a third of them are not even American. Go to your own damn servers. Leave mine alone. Now, you got these areas that are outside the boundaries here. They're not accessible. To me, if you're going to extend this far up, why didn't you go ahead and just open up this section and let us play in here? You know, they made the Division 2 when they could have finished off this whole area up here and this area right there. And then, look at this. You got all this area of Manhattan here that they could have made accessible. And I suggested to them in multiple different ways of things you could do with... hey, look. Starving civilian. The only reason why I care about doing anything with these starving civilians is because you can end up getting points which you can use for doing special missions. High value targets. So that's the only reason why I even care about dealing with the civilians who need like water or first aid kits or whatever. But things that I mentioned for an expansion onto the original division here was to utilize those areas. And so that you could build a separation between them. It's like the Dark Zone. You can see that map. You can see it there. But you can't just walk directly into it. It's kind of got a loading section to it. But if you come to your base of operations, you go all the way through to the terminal. This is where you can encounter other players. You've already got portals in here you can work with. You've got inside here, this is the restroom area. Go in here and go to the mirror and you can change the appearance of your character. But you come down here, you've got special weapons vendor or high value targets, survival mode here, and you go in here and you have to queue up and wait. Same thing with this. This is PvP. If you're gonna have PvP, make the shit organized like this. This is the way it should be. This guy doesn't do anything, but you walk over here, go to the door, open up the menu, and queue up. This is completely unused. They could have used this as a train station to carry you to the south side of Manhattan. You come over here and you can go to the underground. As soon as you walk down this, you can load into the elevator and it loads you into another map area. So why couldn't you do the same thing over here? It says all trains, so you go down here, open up this gate, go through another elevator or whatever, and it takes you to a train station to where now you can go to the south side of Manhattan. And you could have done a whole new theme in this area, just like in the Division 2. It's kind of like the Aftermath kind of deal. But you could have gone here, and I mentioned all kind of different freaking modes you could do in this section here. Like running supplies, or to refugee camps, or taking the cure out to try to cure some of the people you find and encounter. But instead of utilizing the rest of this area right here and the rest of the area up here, they chose to just go ahead and build a whole new game. Yeah, didn't understand that. Alright, we at the hour mark and global events are done, so we'll check back in later. If you guys want to see more of the Division stuff, let me know and be glad to go through. Alright, thanks for watching and we will see you around.